I think I can be pretty confident to say that there's nobody else here. Hello? Hello? Well, the buffet's not open. Even the stall is full of dust. There is not one guest in the pool. There's 4, 5 lifeguards. One of them's asleep. Why is that all taped off? What's that? That is grim. Buffalo Bills into an empty car park, and we've arrived. I mean, it really is in the middle of nowhere. I mean, when you see this place from above, there's this casino, and there's also another one, which is called Whiskey Pete's. And as you can see, that's probably about to be demolished and looks deserted. Anyway, let's go and check in. Do you like the car? Right, $60, and I got a free upgrade. I'm trying to figure out what that was, because is it a walkway or a train tracks or what? I don't know, but it goes all the way along there and it actually kind of goes into that mountain. But this roller coaster, right, is huge. I mean, just look at the lift hill there. Look how high that is. It goes around the whole casino. Apparently it hasn't been used for a while. The American flag is still flying though. The sidewalks are all overgrown. It's crazy. I've actually driven past this a couple of times on the way to Vegas from LA, and I've always thought, wow, that looks really great, I'd love to stay there, but never seen the roller coaster going around. Love to have gone on that coaster. Such a shame. That was also a log flume as well. So you got log flume, roller coaster, and another track. And I guess that's where your photo would have been taken. Just tumbleweed growing. Let's go in. So once upon a time they would have had valet parking, which they don't have obviously anymore. Wow. Listen over here. That looks so cool. It's like the Old West, like a mining town. So I'm in Tower A, which is this way through the casino. Wow, look at that. Oh my God, look at the bar. It's a massive, is that a sequoia tree? I guess this is where they play slot tournaments. Look at these slot machines. Hard to believe anyone's here for slot tournaments. What the hell? How much beer? This place is so big. Nothing seems to be open. This is looking a little bit old. Wow. There's no AC in the lifts. What floor am I on? 604. I guess I'm on floor 6. It's never nice when you've got graffiti in the lift. What is it with each of these doors? Are these like exit stairs, I guess, are they? Here we go. Check out the carpet. Definitely stuck in a bit of a time warp. There's no AC in here. What's the view like? Not much of a view. You can see the coaster. Although the room seems dated, it does look pretty clean on the face of it. Let's have a look. Nice spacious room. Does remind me a little bit of Circus. What's this around the bed? It's like bin bags. Oh, that is grim. What on earth has happened there? Do I dare look at the mattress? I don't normally do this straight away, but the bed does look, on the face of it, all right. Well, it looks like they've got a mattress encasement on there, so I can't see the mattress. Probably a good thing. Look how old the phone is. Why is the phone so stained? It does work. What's that hum? Oh. I'm scared to touch that. It's even worse over here, look. Grim. The bed test. That's comfy though, I'm not gonna lie. It's a shame I can't check out the mattress, but that mattress seems really comfy. TV works. It's really hot in here. Let's turn this on. Heat cool, low cool. Oh, that's making a racket. I know most air conditioning units do make a noise, but that is quite noisy. I'm a light sleeper anyway, but don't worry, I've got earbuds, so it won't be a problem, hopefully. The roller coaster is just insane. Look at that. Oh, I'm so gutted it's not working. Do let me know in the comments the last time you would have seen this working. I mean, look, it goes all the way over there, goes all the way back round. That would have been epic. That looks like a fairly brand new office chair to me. Nice little table. This looks all new. So they've put new furniture in the room. See a new TV. I reckon that's a new mattress as well. It's just a shame that the bottom divan or whatever it's called is a bit grim. No frills wardrobe. We've got an iron there. Somewhere to put your luggage. How do we turn the light on for the bathroom? There we go. Mood lighting. Love it. Bit dark. Oh, a double-seated shower. Look, there's a seat there. There's a seat there. It does come with some products, which is quite nice, but quite dark in there. How are you going to see what you're doing? That's pretty old. Power shower though. The walls are flaking in here a little bit. Check out the hairdryer. Hang on. Oh, you got turn it off there first. Definitely a 90s vibe going on with the sink though. Quite a big shower though. You can probably get about 3 people sandwiched in there. But the room isn't too bad. I mean, it is a bit dated. Yes, that bed is a little bit grim. But what are some of the comments on TripAdvisor like? The AC unfortunately doesn't get all the room. There's like hot spots. I've been in here for about 15-20 minutes and I know you'll probably say, well, it has no chance the room to cool down, but there's definitely hot spots where the aircon's not getting to, like the bathroom. That's really warm in there, so I can only imagine what that's like after you've had a shower. Some of the reviews are not very good. It's got 160 excellent reviews on TripAdvisor, but 343 terrible reviews. Let's see what some people are saying. Just don't, capital letters. They fed me rotten meat, worst burger ever. They also banged on my door at exactly 1:03 in the morning asking for my breakfast order. Run away from sadness. Seriously, run away from this resort. Casino, zero management with any skills on customer service. Rooms are outdated, but are still small and musty smelling. Yeah, they do smell a little bit. Seriously, run away. Nothing else in the area is open. Soon this place will go under. Horrible experience. Stay somewhere else if possible. Don't waste your time. Nothing to offer, bad management, poor employee attitudes, disgusting rooms, no customer loyalty, casino grounds not kept up, inside casino is dated, no upkeep and dirty, no restaurants worth going to, overall a total joke. Unless you want to waste your money, go to Vegas, you'll be happier. Avoid if possible. There are so many reasons why I would rate the stay a 1 star. The only good thing about the hotel is the fabulous coffee shop. The casino has a terrible odour which increases as you get closer to the dry river. It smells like sewage water. The hotel room that we had, the air conditioning was so loud we got very little sleep. Whoever's running this place must be running it on the burning fumes of the 90s and early noughties. Do you know what? You do get 90s vibes about this hotel. I kind of like that. I mean, I like the old style Vegas. I love going to old hotels. As you've been following the channel, you'll know that I used to go to the seaside hotels on the coast in England, and I equally love coming to hotels that have such history, nostalgia, and that are stuck in a time warp. So let's see how the rest of the resort looks and where we can get some food. This also has a pool, which we'll have to go and check out. Hopefully it's still open because it is kind of late in the day. But I tell you what, I get haunted hotel vibes from this hallway. I mean, the place is just literally so quiet. I haven't seen anybody else walking in the corridors, going on the lifts, and hot. And there's also no AC going on up here either. The other lift ain't much better. Let's just go right to the top. I guess it's just gonna, whoa, that's hot up here. That's really hot up here. Oh, that stinks. Don't think if I want to get ice from there. To prove to you how quiet this hotel is, I'm just going to do a little bit of a test and see if anyone comes out of their rooms, right? I think I can be pretty confident to say that there's nobody else here. Hello? Hello? You did that in any other hotel, someone would come out, right? Let's go to the pool. Okay, so there is not one guest in the pool. There's 4, 5 lifeguards. One of them's asleep. I've never seen that before in a pool or by a pool. What's that? Is that the overflow, right? There's like one person in this whole bar area. So it's a sports book. There's a gift shop. I love how they got the restrooms that there's like a bathtub up there with someone in it. This is the fitness center? Wow, it's open. Huge big fitness center in the middle of the casino. That is just so odd. This doesn't look like it gets used at all. Wow, Boys to Men were here in 2012 when this place was obviously a lot different. Snoop Dogg was here in 2011. What's happened to this place? This is the box office. Have they still got shows going on? Yeah, they have. Casey and the Sunshine Band are here. Why have they got lockers? What's with the... Oh, is that for the the theatre maybe. Well, this place is only open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm here on a Wednesday, so it looks all closed. What we saw outside with the log flume would have come all through here, and that's where it would have gone outside. Somebody said it stinks, but it doesn't really smell of anything. This is the buffet. Well, the buffet's not open. There's also a restaurant up there called the Chop House. One place that's always open, and the only place that's open in here, Denny's. I guess this is where I'll be eating tonight, and probably having breakfast as well. People have thrown money down there. They've thrown little cash out vouchers. There's even cigarette butts in there as well. It's such a shame. Pizza, closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This would have been amazing when it was open. Let's get a coffee. I won't need to worry about a queue. Oh, that really freaked me out then. It's like walking around an abandoned amusement park. Oh, you're kidding? Can't get a coffee? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Great, I can't even get a coffee. Mexican food, that's all closed. What is open? Vending machines, I guess. They've got a Bonnie and Clyde collection.
Where he would be, that he didn't tell nobody where he would be but my mother, and then we would go
Bonnie
out.
and Clyde Museum.
See, usually my youngest brother.
No one's really watching.
Take us out to see where he was at.
Honestly, the theming is spot on. If only it was. Oh, this is the entrance to the log flume. Should we see if we can get down here? Or is it all closed off? Oh no, look, it's all still, it's just been left. Well, anyone can just come down here. This has not been used for some time. I mean, look how dusty that is. Wow. It's just like it's just been left. This looks like you've walked into like a theme park where all this is theming, but no, this has just been left. The phone. Ride is deemed unsafe and is sealed out of service and decommissioned. That's dated 30th of January this year. Well, what on earth happened? Weird. Even the stool is full of dust. Look at that stool over there, it's so dusty. So if this is the entrance to the log flume, can I get to the entrance of the roller coaster? The fact that they haven't like closed that off and anyone can just walk around there, like no security, no nothing, like kids could just play in there, it's a bit dangerous, isn't it? It just gets worse. Like why is that all taped off? What's that? I've got to be nosy. They've got cameras up there, but they look pretty old. Motion theatre. What? Motion machine pump room. No way, it's like a 3D theatre. that's just stored with mattresses and why is there just chests of drawers here? Again, there's just music and there's not much else going on. By the way, I've had to duck the music, that's why it's sounding a little bit odd when I'm walking around. Tour bus exit. I've just come out the back. Well, I think this is the back. There's like even more parking around here. There is a few cars. Desperately want to try and find the entrance to the roller coaster. It's got to be in there somewhere. Let's keep looking. I think I've found it. I think this is, look how dusty these chairs are. So this is the entrance to the roller coaster. Oh my God, look. You can still see the car over there. Never to be ridden ever again. Wow. The dust on everything is just so... Someone still had time though to draw. It used to be called Desperado. Length 5,843 feet. Lift height 209 feet. Drop was 225 feet. Ride time 2 minutes 43 seconds. Wow, that was huge. I just spoke to the lady on reception who gave me a little bit of history and said, you know, since COVID happened, they couldn't have the upkeep and they run out of money. But apparently new buyers come in, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. They might decide to just tear it down and start somewhere else, but it's such a shame. Let me know if you ever came here when it was fully open, because it looks like there was so much stuff in here, just in the middle of the desert, you know, about 45-minute drive from Vegas, you know, but it's such a shame. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go grab a burger from Denny's. I'll see you in the morning for breakfast. I'll show you Denny's breakfast in the morning, because normally Denny's breakfasts are epic. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Still very quiet here this morning. Let's go and check out breakfast. Who's John Pork? You can always rely on a Denny's. It's always open. There's nobody here. It's open 24 hours a day. It's crazy. The choice of breakfasts is pretty epic. I do love how you get your bottomless coffee. So you get your coffee and then you get a pot of coffee, and it's free refills. As much coffee as you want. Cheers. There's a few more people come in now, but I've been waiting for my food like 20 minutes. It's not like they're that busy. At least you know everything is cooked fresh. So I've gone for the French toast grand slam. French toast, hash browns, bacon, eggs, and sausage links. I love how they whip their butter. I knew it'd be good. Denny's never disappoints. So breakfast came to around about $28. You can't beat a Denny's breakfast. I was pretty apprehensive about coming here because the reviews were so bad, but I love walking around old hotels and exploring them. From my point of view, I really enjoyed my stay. But the room was a bit dirty, the rooms are very outdated, the bathroom was quite outdated, the shower worked fine. I had an okay sleep apart from the noise of the air conditioning, but I bought some earplugs which actually helped. The hotel was so quiet. If you're coming here because you want atmosphere and you want to be in the heart of the action, it's probably not the best place to come. I mean, there's no table games in there, it's just all slot machines. There seems to be more staff than people. I mean, the swimming pool, when I went down there yesterday and there was about 5 lifeguards. I think there was one person in the pool or in the hot tub, but there was 5 lifeguards. One of them was asleep. on the floor. The staff outweigh the people here at the minute, which is crazy. The fact they didn't close off the log flume, or actually the roller coaster was, well, it wasn't closed off, it was just a little flimsy thing going across like that. And I saw other people going up there and having a nose, and so I thought, well, I'll go and have a look. But you know, if you've got kids running around and you're not watching them, that could be quite disastrous. There is an arcade in there for kids, so you could bring kids in here. You can tell this place used to be great. Whether it's going to be great again in the future, I don't know. I've never seen a car park for a hotel this big. It's pretty much like the size of a car park that you'd find at a theme park. In fact, bigger than that. The staff that I came across, lady on reception, were great. They did have some cookies on reception. They didn't offer me one, but I'd heard about these cookies that they give people when they check in, but I didn't unfortunately get one. Have you ever been here? Tell me what you thought in the comments. Please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.